God created Garrett and Steve. And God saw that it was good.
Ha!
Welcome back, everyone. I have a hair in my face.
Oh, well, now see, we started too early.
What the?
Didn't have time to de-hair you. This is why we start late usually, because we have a lot of primping and premping to get to.
Well, as you can notice, Steve cucked me and put me in the shitty seat.
I said, Garrett, I'm going to have you watch me fuck this chair tonight. I know this is your chair, but I'm going to fuck this chair right in front of you.
Careful, there might be some bug heads on there.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm sitting in fucking bug boy land.
At least you have room for your elbow. I got this stupid pumpkin next to me, taking up all the room.
If you want, I could put the pumpkin over here, to be fair. Since we started you with a big hair in your face today.
How's that feeling now?
I hate it. This is the worst thing ever.
You need mouse elbow room.
No, it's fine. I have exactly the amount of room I need with this pumpkin here. Yeah, we switched seats to correspond with our names on the board, and also because someone said you guys sitting on the wrong sides fucking annoys the shit out of me. Actually, I want to read exactly what he said because it was fucking funny. Anywho, but yeah, we're sitting on the other sides.
Yeah.
And I hate it. This is from Charlie Chicago, number 2 on the board.
Whoa.
We had to listen to our number 2, even if it was one time, at least one. Okay, boys, here's why this works better. Garrett is on the left side. That's how the show started, and seeing Steve on the left, though I love him, just makes it look wrong. That's not why I downgraded or anything, boys. I'll be back on the other tier, but I'm on tour at the moment. So I have a little time to watch. Anything, I'll pick my third time off this month tour to catch up with you boys. Though, great job, guys. But for Pete's sake, would you keep Garrett on the fucking left side of the screen? Love you, boys. And I hope everything is going good.
Well, there you go, Charlie. Thanks a lot.
We got a lot of feedback on Patreon from me whining like a baby on Thursday. And I very much appreciate it because not really anyone was like, hey, you're a fucking F word, loser word. Maybe that's why you stink. Everyone was very like, hey, maybe this is what you should do. And it was very nice.
That's why we put it out there. To hear their responses.
I wanted to hear what people said.
Yeah.
And one of the things that was mentioned by super fan and super friend Jeff, who sent me a 65-pound package.
Oh, that's the Jeff?
That's the Jeff. Jeff, who sent lovely NASCAR Hot Wheels for my son to play with.
Oh, that was Jeff too?
That was also Jeff. Jeff wrote us a message basically saying, Steve, you should pick up the mail sooner, you fucking fat loser. I know for a fact my package was there for 10 days. But also that for the super chats, if we want to make more money doing that, best way to do it is this. Look, this guy paid $10.
Wow.
Read it right away.
Buddy.
And say that Mike Bichetti. Say, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
This was very nice of you. Thank you.
I feel like that's kind of what we did the first few weeks. And then it just like turns into reading super chats the whole time.
Here's the key. They have to be 10 or above. I don't know if he's at 10 or above. I think he's at 5 or above. They have to be 5 or above. Then you read them right away. All the $2 ones you read at the end. That way they're not clogging up the show.
Okay.
But they keep coming in.
That's true, though. Like if someone's paying $10, they want to get that comment in now.
Right.
They're trying to get our attention, and we should be paying attention to them.
I think this is a perfect way for us to fucking Jew people out of more money so I can fill my board. By the way, check out the board. As you'll notice, some of you paid for those pieces to go missing. I'm holding them hostage. And the future chip is going to call in later, and you're going to have to pay your way to get them back.
For all the people that were going to be new on the board, someone paid another $100 to take your thing off. So you have to pay now another $100 to get your name back on the board.
Yes.
That's how it
The
works.
fugitive. The fugitive came to my house, kicked my door down, sat in Garrett's chair, and he ripped.
Wait, he sat in your chair at the time.
No, this one.
Oh, he did sit now. Okay.
That's why I was like, let's just switch chairs. Your chair's already a big fat whore. Who cares? But after he sat in the chair, he ripped 14 plates off of the plaque and said, I'm not giving these back until I get $100 for each. And I said, well, what about 200 for each? He was like, this isn't a bargain. Also, you should be going down. So yeah.
Yeah, about to deal with a fugitive.
Sorry, fugitive. Oh, look at this. Doogie 7626. Are you guys doing the football show this Thursday? I ask because I planned to come hang with y'all. Unfortunately, no.
Apparently, this Thursday for the football show was going to be Andrea's farewell party. Rocky and Glenn, I think, are in town, invited us out to dinner on Thursday.
Stencil was coming.
But no, we'll be in Dallas.
We will be unavailable. The only thing I could think, I feel like after the show, we're going to go out and like get dinner or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to have time, but if not, maybe we can Skype in, but even that's like gay.
No, but the football show's 6 to 8 and Dave films. I think they're 1 hour ahead of us. So they're filming 6 to 7 or 8.
So perfect.
Yeah.
We literally can't do it.
Yeah, unless
Plus,
they go long.
He's saying come in anyway. He wanted to like hang out. He's going to fucking have Gino's laptop in the bar and we're going to be like, hey, what's up, Doogie? Hey, yeah, we're right here. It's just like normal where we're just on a screen.
Yeah.
That's not different. So yeah, not this week, but we're back next week. At Offside NYC
Without Gino.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna be doing marriage stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
He might be Skyping in next Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some more shots for us. Thank God.
I feel like I've gotten it figured out. The Offside NYC. Like I'm still drinking, but kind of after the shows, I go to water or wind down or don't just keep going.
Yeah.
Even though Jimmy's friend was buying us car bombs.
I actually said no to that.
Oh, you did?
That was the only thing my fat ass said no to because I was not feeling great because I already drank too much.
And then I guess I was a pussy because I only drank half of it in my first sip. And then people were like, you got to finish it. All right.
Well, I literally looked at the bottom of your glass and there was Bailey's curdling up on the bottom. It was disgusting. That's why you have to drink it.
Oh, because it gets curdled with the Jameson.
It turns into a fucking load that now you have to swallow with the rest of your black beer. Yeah. It's pretty gross. That's why you got to chug it so they could just do that in your stomach. You don't have to think about it.
Well, speaking of eating things, we have so much fucking food. Holy shit.
I feel like I have to turn the mailbox off.
I brought my suitcase with me to bring back on the podcast equipment from the Offside NYC, and now it's filled with Oreos and bags of candy.
Well, that is from our good friend Jeff. I have a picture here of what came in the mail because I can't put it all in front of the camera because it's 65 motherfucking pounds of candy. You understand how hard it was getting this shit up the steps?
No, I
a rectangular box that feels like is like just breaking through the bottom, and so I had to kind of balance it. And I feel bad for the delivery guy. He had to lug that shit up to on my porch. But I'm lugging this thing up, and I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck's in this? I'm almost afraid. Like, is this just a giant bomb? Is this the biggest bomb anyone's ever been fucking
bringing right next to my child's bedroom?
Like pumpkin shaped, like one of those old school like cartoon bombs that like one of the ones that old Batman threw. But yeah, look at all the fucking. So what happened here is there's about 5,000 pieces of candy. There's Oreos, Boston cream Pop-Tarts, which I hope you would like to try some because there's not that many left. I already had a lot. That's a lot.
Now I'm trying to think: is Boston cream or Bavarian cream my favorite donut? Is Boston
Your
cream
favorite. Your favorite's jelly.
is Boston cream the like pudding, or is Bavarian cream the pudding? And then one's like more like cake frosting.
So the Boston cream. God damn, you got me. You stumped me.
I think the Boston cream's pudding.
I feel
and
like they're the same, but now they might be two. Now we have to look up difference between
one's pudding and one's icing, and
Boston.
the icing one's good.
The first thing
autofills.
Autofills. Difference between Boston College, and Boston University. No, that's not the type of question. This is more accurate. Difference between Boston butt and pork shoulder.
Ah,
I don't know what a Boston butt is.
I would assume it's not the shoulder.
Here we go. I have your answer here.
Please.
From AI. The Boston cream and Bavarian cream differ in flavor, texture, and origin. Flavor. Boston cream is a vanilla pastry cream that tastes like custard or pudding. Yes. There you go. Boston cream. That's the good one.
Nope. Bavarian.
Oh, you're a fucking chode. The fucking pudding one's better.
No way.
I love pudding. It's thicker.
Yeah, but the icing's like sweeter and sugary. Or...
yeah. Again, more good reasons.
And it's easier to eat. You're not risking like jelly donuts stink because they like come out the hole and goo all over your hands. No, I like the icing.
You don't eat the jelly donut whole first?
Oh, no.
That's how I take care of that problem. I squirt it down the hatch.
I haven't had many jelly donuts in my life. Only like because there was a box and a jelly donut. Like I never order a jelly donut. Yeah, I like donuts, but jelly or even the Boston cream, I don't like all the goo inside.
Honestly, yeah, I'm a Homer Simpson when it comes to donuts. I go for the pink frosted sprinkly thing. Then sometimes there's like this blue, especially in Dunkin' Donuts, like this blueberry thing.
A Dunkin'
glazed. A Dunkin' donut. Excuse me. A donut from Dunkin'. I misspoke. You're right. You're right. But yeah, for me, it's the fucking strawberry cream or the glazed donut.
Yes.
A fucking hot glazed donut.
Yes. Like a Krispy Kreme donut.
Yes.
Those are delicious. Yeah. And they're
the best.
Oh, there's nothing on them. No, that's the perfect donut. Even the old fashioned or whatever, that like the thicker, breadier without the glaze on top. It's fine, but yeah, you need the glaze.
It's fine. True words never like I need something on it. Like the old fashioned donut's are fucking boring. I'd rather have at that point I'm eating a Bavarian or a Boston cream.
What do you like, the bready donuts or the light and airy donuts? You know what I'm like? An old fashioned's kind of bready, but the Krispy Kreme is light and airy.
Yeah, I guess it's got to be Krispy Kreme because I have a Krispy Kreme experience that like changed the way my brain perceives a donut even.
Really?
Because my uncle, for his wedding, my uncle's not a skinny guy. For his wedding, everybody's party favor, at least one of them, was fresh Krispy Kreme donuts from the factory, still fucking warm.
How did he do that?
I don't know. I think like the place was like right next door or something, or it was close by. I honestly have no idea how he pulled it off.
Wow.
Maybe he heated them up in the
like you got after kitchen. The wedding, you got them and they were warm.
On your way out, you
Holy shit.
A box of hot donuts.
Wow.
Dude, the fucking
Gino. Take note.
Yeah, if you want your wedding to be a smash hit and not a smash shit, you got to get the donuts on the way out. And they were still so hot that the glaze, when you touched it, it was like half melted and half
left
solid.
Your fingerprints in it?
Not even left your fingerprints. Like pieces like rectangular pieces would come off on your fingers and it would move across the lubed up donut.
Oh my God.
It was the fucking best donut ever. I think I ate a whole box.
Yeah, have you ever been to the Krispy Kreme like factory or whatever in the city?
No.
Where they have the conveyor belt like behind glass or out in the open kind of. And yeah, you get them off the conveyor belt piping hot and it's impossible not to keep eating them.
That to me is the best donut in the world.
Yes.
And I have a hard time eating a Dunkin' donut or any other dry, it's been sitting there all day.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's good. It's like, no, I've had the best donut there is.
Yeah.
Because even like Voodoo Donuts and those places that do the wild cake fucking things,
Like the ones Chris Baldessano used to bring in.
yeah, even those are not as good as just a
No.
fresh glazed donut.
Yeah.
There's
They're
nothing
good, but yeah, you're right.
it doesn't get beat by any other fucking fancy razzmatazz thing you do with a donut. Unless they're also fresh and warm. That might actually change my mind.
So yeah, we got, God, how many bags of these?
A lot. There's a lot.
There's 4, I think 4, maybe 5 in my suitcase.
Well, I have an entire basket filled with them still. So you how much? 24.
24
bags.
Oh my God.
That my lovely wife was kind enough.
That's amazing. Yeah, what was she?
Because I said, you know what I'm going to do is you know how in Shawshank Redemption he's chipping away at the wall and he just lets rocks out of his pants in the yard because he doesn't want to get caught fucking digging a tunnel out of the prison. I'm going to be bringing candy bags with me to Offside every week now. Every Thursday, I'm bringing candy bags to the bar, and I'm just going to shake them out of my leg and just leave trails of candy all over the bar. Or
Not
I'm
a
just
bad idea.
going to go up to patrons and be like, "Here, have a bag of candy. Thanks for supporting this bar.
Yeah.
I work for here now."
I mean, it's not a bad idea. Like, there's like what 4 bars where people watch the football, 4 tables where people watch the football. Put a bag on each table.
Enjoy the candy,
Enjoy the
guys.
candy,
Nothing up with
yeah.
this. This is just normal candy. A guy who doesn't work at the bar is just giving out candy. Just eat it all. Make sure you eat it all.
Drunk people will eat it.
Yeah, you're right. I should poison it. Yeah, no. So I was saying I'm gonna, Shawshank these bags out of here one by one. Anything that doesn't get actually devoured by me is going to, because I think what Jeff was doing by sending a 65-pound box of candy, was trying to kill us, specifically me. He knows that he was like, I'm going to send this fat fucking idiot 100 pounds of sugar. He's going to eat it all in a week, and he's going to pass away. How
do you even acquire all this candy? You know what I'm saying?
How do you, dude? I should have taken a picture of the box. This box, it was completely warped from having it picked up repeatedly with the candy in it. Like it had wrinkles in it because of how it turned into like this accordion. Because every time someone lifted it, it like folded on itself.
Oh my God!
Here was the letter that was in the bag, or excuse me, the box of 65-pound candy. I felt bad only sending shitty cars because he'd sent Matchmarks cars.
Yeah.
Here are some more.
They weren't shitty cars, though.
They weren't shitty cars.
Cool, yeah.
And then he sent more cars, by the way.
Oh, cool.
An entire thing and more cars in there. Please, for the love of God, no more fucking cars. My son's good. He's got now 1,000 Matchbox cars. He isn't even old enough yet to set up a track and really do anything with them. He just rolls them around. He loves them. But thank you for all of the Hot Wheels. No more, for the love of God. I have nowhere to put them anymore. Here are some more, and a couple bags of candy. Funny. Very funny. Jeff, also known as Kevin's Perfect Tea in the Fantasy Football League, also known as Colbert's Dancing Vaccines. Ram it. I like the letter. It's very quick and to the point. But yeah, I think he either wants me to die from a chocolate overdose, or he was just picturing how funny would it be if I fell down the stairs holding this 65-pound box.
Oh my God. Caitlin comes home and you're just buried in candy.
I'm squashed like a bug. You're there to eat me. And I'm just under a box of candy like, they got me. They finally got me.
Jesus. And we got 8 other packages.
Only 4.
Oh, okay.
I went and picked up the mail today. Only 4 more. But yeah, Caitlin, I walk out of the room and I come back in and she is dumping out all of the bags of candy. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, I got to move that shit. It's like I walked into the kitchen and she's dumping those big bags of kilos of Coke onto the table. I'm like, what are you doing? I got to sell that. Don't take it out of the bag. And she's like, no, I'm gonna organize these so it's not just one bag of Kit Kats and one bag of like York patties. She's like, if you're giving these out, nobody's gonna want a fucking pound bag of Yorks.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't think that's necessary. That's crazy. So she made goodie bags. These are like pounds of every kind of chocolate that we received.
What?
So I'm gonna be handing those out at the bar.
See, like, This says Kit Kats on it. He bought almost 2 pounds of Kit Kats for $2. Where is he buying this candy for so cheap?
I don't know.
Like, and the Oreos that came said like $2.50 price tag on it.
Did he take a time machine?
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, I went back in time and I bought candy and it was really cheap because it was,
That's what he used his time machine for.
Yeah, he didn't kill Hitler or do any of that.
Bet
do any gay shit. He just goes back in time, goes to the supermarket and buys candy.
And packed on September 14th, 2024. They're not old.
No. I had to rush them getting shipped here because Jeff was afraid they would melt.
Oh, well, it's getting cool here. So,
and when he said it might melt, I was thinking like, oh, well, whatever's in there, I don't want melting either. Must be yummy. It can melt.
But they can.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. Thank you,
Jeff.
A very nice, hefty package.
Yeah.
Please, nobody. If I feel like now, if I ask, people are gonna keep sending giant packages again. I'm gonna be giving it away. I got no room in the fucking house for all this candy. I can't put it in the attic because it's gonna melt and fucking we're gonna have mice up there.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
The other thing was I had to like put it in something and like put it on the top shelf in my closet because there's no room in the cabinets for 300 pounds of candy.
What I felt like we were also packing some. Oh, just the last shipment we got with all the food, we were kind of trying to find places to put it. Now you just have a kitchen counter over there, just the Oreo Pop-Tart counter with stacks of Oreos and Pop-Tarts.
That's why we shoved so many in your suitcase. You're gonna take this shit home.
I was like, oh, what's that? Toffee Crunch Oreos? Caitlin, like it's yours. Take them. Too bad you have to take them now.
You shouldn't have said, oh, what's that? That means you're taking it. And to be fair, I had a fucking like sleeve of them Toffee Crunch.
Toffee Crunch, yeah.
I'm not a toffee guy. They're just wish pretty good.
I wish they were vanilla cookies, the sandwich part.
I don't know. I feel like it works the way it is. You should give them a review.
They're already zipped up in my bag, and
I love these. All right. Well, what else do we have? Eat some of this shit. You took all the stuff that you haven't had already.
Where's the Boston cream Pop-Tart?
Do you want one frozen or not frozen?
You
I prefer them frozen.
You have them in the freezer?
Yep.
I guess frozen. I've never had a frozen Pop-Tart. I've had, not heated up ones, but
I ate the last frozen Pop-Tart. Oh no, here it is. There you go.
Wow, the double. You didn't even save me one. You saved two.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch in there. It wasn't like one pack of Pop-Tarts. It was like a 16 pack or some shit. Oh Jeff did not skimp on the pops.
Kind of frozen together.
Oh really? That didn't happen to mine. Do you want a non-frozen one?
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened there. That never happens to my pops. That one, it even looks kind of weird.
It does. It's got like a shit stain on the front of it.
What the fuck happened to that? Oh, let me zoom on you. Oh, that's me. I forgot. Opposite chairs.
Yeah, there's some like darker brown spot in the middle. And this top corner here of both pieces is missing, and it wasn't like floating around in the bag either.
Do you want a different one? That is skeeving me out. That looks fucking shitty.
Yeah, I can't. Oh my God.
What a mess.
I'm going to make a mess.
Hold on. I got you.
Maybe this is what he meant by melting.
No. What he meant by melting is that some of the candy would melt. And let's just say some of the candy melted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I got it.
The Cradbury cream eggs. There was 3 boxes. One of the boxes got like crushed in shipping and exploded on the bottom. And there was just Cadbury goo on the box of Pop-Tarts, on a bunch of the Oreo things. Like I was scraping this thick.
Oh, it got on everything else?
Yes. Got on everything else. And I just remembered Michael Malice eating 13 of them. And I remember us having them in the studio for a fucking year and a half. and they got like gross in the studio.
Yeah.
And I remember just eating too many of them, and just that fucking taste and smell was
Is there supposed to be filling?
yeah, there's filling in there. Filling.
You have to get to the filling?
Yeah, you might have to bite a little further in. There you go. Deep throat that tart.
There's no filling.
Garrett won't eat that Pop-Tart, but he ate a pound of bugs.
Caitlin just mentioned that Garrett's grossed out by this Pop-Tart, but he ate a pound of bugs. Yeah, by the way, don't fill up on Pop-Tart. I bet one of those fucking bags has bugs in it. You got to eat them all. Because I ain't keeping them shits in my house.
Oh, I see. There is like a little layer of pudding.
Yeah. I guess you're saying, what is it? So far, is it so good? You seem like you're nonplussed.
It's definitely good. It's just, I don't really taste like Boston cream. It kind of just tastes like,
it's like vanilla
chocolate
yeah
flavor. Yeah.
But
it's good, but
it makes you think. First of all, I wonder if a regular one tastes better, non-frozen, and if it tastes more like Boston cream. But also, like maybe that's all Boston cream is, because now I'm thinking about it. It's not like Boston cream has a complex flavor.
Mhm.
It's just vanilla goo, custard pudding goo.
It's a good one. Yeah.
It's a nice one.
It has some other like candy flavor I can't pinpoint yet, but it's not like I'm like, oh yeah, it's like eating a donut, but it's like eating like a Kit Kat or something. I don't know. But there you go. There's a good one.
Yeah, I think it tasted fairly like a Boston cream in that, like it tastes like chocolate and vanilla, and none of the flavors are overpowering. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
I'd have to give it the same. Yeah.
Oh, hey, here we go. Just kidding. Edie Cam.
Have you ever had a Pop-Tart for breakfast?
Yeah. But
I don't know if I've. It's always just seemed like it's like a snack instead of first meal of the day kind of thing. Oh boy.
Edie Cam? Can you see her?
Yep, now we can.
There we go.
Aw.
What a good girl. Yeah, no, it's not real food. Pop-Tarts, eating them for breakfast, you might as well just take a bunch of packets of Sweet and Low and fucking chug them. I'm sure it has the same effect. It's not real food. It's complete just sugar shit.
Wait, are they artificial sweetener?
No. I'm sure it's made of real sugar, but God knows what else is in it.
Yeah. Yeah, you missed that video Gino played today on In Hot Water about all the dyes and everything in U.S. food versus Europe food.
Wish he would dies.
Right before his wedding. Keanu's wishing too.
No, she's wishing for the day after. Yes, I get the Eames chair and the cat.
Yeah, it's legally mine now. So I got to bring up something real quick. After we did In Hot Water, ate some dinner with Jamie, and we watched Jeopardy.
Nice.
And I don't know another way to think about this. I mean, you'll have to try to persuade me. They did an N-word joke on Jeopardy.
Really?
There's no other way I can determine what they mean except it was the question. I have a clip of it, but the question was like, British people call these underwear, and yes, you could say it on TV. It's unavailable.
This video is private.
Oh, because people put it up. Shit, damn it.
Okay.
They took it down. If you just search on YouTube, Jeopardy full episode, it should come up. But yeah, all these people in India or Afghanistan somehow get the early feed of Jeopardy and put it up. And then at the end, they put like 5 minutes of them cooking and then kind of. So go to like 7:20. this play. It should be coming up soon.
All right, let's fucking rock and roll. Sounds like some football's happening there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Worth their salt should know the 12th Earl of Derby created the Oaks, a race run on this British
We're
track
gonna have to
since
just-
1779.
It's coming up soon. I just
Ryan?
What is
We
Epsom?
can watch
Yes,
Jeopardy.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Epsom Downs.
Starts with silent K 400.
I didn't know that
Here
answer.
it
It's
is.
what the Brits call underwear. And yes, you can say it on TV.
Nah. Wait. Knickers. Oh, yeah.
Why would they say, and yes, you can say it on TV? I don't get it. Is knickers a bad word in another country or
In this one, you can't say knickers. You'd be crazy to say knickers on TV.
Oh, the YouTube algorithm is really getting us now, but yeah, we're saying
I'm
knickers.
saying knickers.
But what else could they mean by that? And yes, you can say it on TV.
And yet, wait, let me hear your answer.
What is Epsom?
Yes, that's correct.
Epsom.
Epsom Downs.
Starts with silent K 400.
It's what the Brits call underwear. And yes, you can say it on TV. Allison.
What are knickers?
Right.
Hit the track 400?
Am I
You're
wrong?
just gonna skim over that too, like it didn't happen. What the fuck? That yeah, she said it.
She said it purposely, like so she doesn't
Knickers.
say the word. Yeah,
Yeah, she really over enunciated the.
uh-huh.
And yes, you can say it on TV. I can't think of anything else other than the
What, you-
Jeopardy, the edgelords that who write the Jeopardy questions. Like, sounds a lot like this word for black people.
But don't worry, you can say it on TV if you just say it this way.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. So you have no other idea of like, is knickers a bad word somewhere else? Or you know what I'm saying? Why would they say that? It makes no sense unless they meant it sounds just like knickers.
I'm racking my brain, but I can't think of another thing that could mean.
Yeah, I couldn't either. It blew my mind. I was just like, oh my God, what is that?
Well, what was the top? What was the like
Silent K words.
silent K words? So there it was because what was with the whole and yes, you can say it on TV. Were all the other ones like that too?
No,
Huh. Yeah, it's the N word.
it is right.
It's the KN word.
That's so weird. So I don't know if you any of you in the chats have an idea, let us know.
I wish that Alex Trebek was still alive for that question because he would repeat the answers back a lot.
Knicker.
That's right, knickers, knickers.
I couldn't believe it. Yeah. And well, speaking of Alex Trebek not being there, Pat Sajak's not there anymore either. Ryan Seacrest's finally started.
I remember.
And I sent a clip of that too, just because
Oh, Seacrest.
I had to tune in. I just wanted to see what it was like, as him being the host. I didn't expect anything really that different, and of course, it's all the kind of the same. But the one episode I watched, this lady, does it say her name? Amy.
Amy Nardine.
We're just watching this.
By the way, most of the equestrian events in the 1984 Summer Olympics were held at this 320-acre track in Arcadia, California. I don't know. The Kentucky Rose Bowl.
I think it's Santa Anita.
Equestrian events of the 1984 Summer Olympics were held at this
could have let this
320-acre
start through
track in Arcadia, California.
Knickers.
What is Santa Anita?
Boom.
Back to Allison.
Do they only know the answers
Yes.
if they're like innuendo for the N word? We're N word experts, but words that sound like the N word.
So, wanted to watch one episode of Ryan Seacrest on Wheel of Fortune. It's Teachers Week,
Oh, good.
and this is just highlights from this lady who we're looking at. The lady on the far right, she is Amy. She's apparently a recently retired teacher, so I don't know how she gets to be on Teachers Week.
Yeah,
You know?
especially for someone who's on the far right. Usually not allowed to teach.
The girl in the middle is a special ed teacher.
No, she's just black, Garrett. Jesus. You're just watching all these damn nightly game shows and being a crazy racist.
Anthony Cumia is producing all these shows now.
Oh, you got your mind in the knicker cutter.
You see, he got a new cat. He's calling it Nugget. I thought it was pretty
Oh, that's two
close.
G's. Yeah. I see what he did there.
But yeah, this woman, I watched the full episode. But this is the highlights that Wheel of Fortune put out. Listen to her voice and tell me if you want her to be your teacher.
An English literature teacher.
I just finished my 30th year and I am now retired.
Do we need a medic? Are you all right?
Now I'd like to solve a wide variety of subjects.
Yes! That's it!
Museums and galleries.
God
That's
damn.
it! How would you like to go on a trip to Curacao? She's in tears.
Oh my God.
Amy.
Please take your seats.
Yes! You say that a lot in class?
And they're doing her a favor because while other people spin, she'd be like, "Yeah, go Ryan! Yeah!"
Oh, God.
Yeah! The whole time.
Look at the black lady's face. She's like, damn, that girl loud. She's so loud.
Yeah, I don't know if that was her normal voice, but imagine she's your first period teacher. Good morning, everyone. Let's take attendance.
Yeah, I've never thrown a textbook in a teacher's face. I have a friend who has.
Really?
I
Nice.
think the class, all 30 of us or whatever, would probably it would be textbook launch day, and we try to kill her because that voice is it's relentless.
Like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
Yes! You say that a lot in class?
Yes.
You've got the trip, you've got the wild card, we're going to the bonus round.
High achievers.
And that is it! Congratulations!
I wish I had the full episode just because they're being nice to her with the edit.
Oh,
Like
really?
every time she would be like, "Yeah, I want," then she'd say a little more stupid thing and go to high falsetto voice. It was horrendous. But yeah, I don't know if people are Wheel of Fortune fans, but
Well, not anymore.
not anymore.
Not after that.
And you got to get rid of Vanna White now. Like, just
You got to put her out to pasture.
yeah, you need some hot new chick in there.
You think that's what they do, or at least that's what they used to do with in old Hollywood. If you got too old, they literally just took you in a barn, and blew your head off.
Oh, they didn't just leave you?
No, they just
blew your head off.
Like, yeah, we got new girls. Yeah, man. Did you watch the Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix?
No.
It's pretty good. It's nothing you probably didn't know already, but
Do you have to be into wrestling to watch it?
not really.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it was just a trip down memory lane because I was like, oh yeah, wrestling.
It was all like 90s wrestling stuff.
Even before that,
Oh,
because
okay.
they paint the whole picture of him, and then it's like, if you, I don't know if this really happened or not, but just based on the wording of this sentence that he said to a woman that he raped, I think he did it because he said, you want a $500,000 contract? If you want that kind of satisfaction, you got to satisfy me.
God.
And he, did,
Like he said that? Or
No.
she said he said that?
she said he said that, and he said, "Oh, that's ridiculous. I never raped anybody, and even if I did, the statute of limitations up on something like that's way up."
No way he used that excuse? Yeah. Wow.
That's
Is there a statute of limitations on rape?
there's a statute of liberty.
There is.
There's a statute of limitations. There's a statute. I guess so. Vince would know. He's out of the fucking.
Then how did
out of the
Trump get busted for his E. Jean Carroll thing, which happened in 1982 or whatever it was?
Was it a civil lawsuit?
Yeah, I think it was. You're
think
right.
that
Yeah.
That
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Jeez.
But yeah,
Did she get a contract?
she did.
Oh, all right.
She was the first female referee in the WWF.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow. She casting couched it? A referee?
That's
position?
what it sounds like. or raping couch. Whoever depends on who you ask.
Now, do you remember this female ref?
No, this was before
Okay.
I even watched wrestling.
Oh, okay.
This was in like the 80s.
Yeah, I can't. I never. Do they have them now? Because I don't remember ever seeing one.
I'd imagine they do. I don't know for a fact, but I'm sure they do.
Huh.
But yeah, in the WWF in the 90s and 2000s, and when they're showing these clips, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember all this. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But like all the girls that were involved were they just had their tits out.
Yeah.
And Vince McMahon, he would make them do like titty dances and kiss each other, and
he would make Stephanie McMahon do it.
yeah, and they mentioned that, which is crazy. And she was just like, they were like, hey, did you ever say no to your dad when he asked for stuff? And she was like, yeah, there were a couple things. And it was like, what? And she's like, there were a couple things I said no to. And it was just like, wow, she won't even say what it is.
Oh my God.
And then someone else, I don't remember who, it was Triple H or somebody. It was like, yeah, at one point, Vince had written a storyline where he got Stephanie pregnant and she didn't want to do it. So
yeah, that kind of rings a bell during the Opie and Anthony years. Yeah. Wow. And then are they still married, her and Triple H?
oh yeah, Vince McMahon brought it up that
He wanted to get his daughter pregnant?
yes.
Oh my God.
He's like, I don't know who came up with this storyline, but that was it.
But he also said that there was like implications that him and his own mom did fuck. Like he incest sexed his mom. Yeah. He said when he was a kid until he was 12 years old, his stepdad used to beat the shit out of him on a regular basis. And then there was this weird like, who wants to look in the past? Who wants to judge that kind of stuff up? You just move on. Just go forward. So what? I banged my mom. So what? He didn't say that part.
Oh.
But they, again, I don't remember if he said it or if they mentioned
to it or something?
Yeah. It was in there
Jesus.
in the documentary. And it was just, it's worth a watch.
Okay, yeah.
It's 6 hours of your time.
But geez.
But there's a lot of juicy morsels of Jesus Christ in there.
Does it give any credence to you should be a complete asshole to your kid so he grows up to be a superstar? Or do you think it's just happenstance or just coincidence?
Yeah, because I feel like that's the one diamond that gets made in the rough.
What about Michael Jackson?
99% of the people that get abused like that are fucking crackheads, or they just are psycho abusive people themselves. They're not fucking. Vince McMahon used his psycho, and you can tell when you're watching this that he's nuts for the WWF. This is like the thing he's the craziest for.
Did he like take it over? Because it used to be regional, right?
Yeah, it was his dad's company. And
it was his dad's?
The Northeast region.
So did he fuck over his dad?
His dad was like, hey, man, don't be doing that. Because his dad, I guess, sold him the company, or he was the main CEO or whatever, and his dad kind of stepped down. And he was like, all right, now it's time to take over the world. Bridge is open.
Wow. Fire alarm?
And his dad basically said, hey, cool it, man. That's not how these things work. What are you doing? Then he became very successful doing it. And he was like, hey, good job, son. That was good thinking.
Oh, really? Like he was friends with his dad even after?
Yeah. Well, because his dad, he didn't meet until he was 12. It was his stepdad that
his stepdad.
Fucking beat him senseless and make him fuck his mom or whatever.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's horrendous.
I hate this fucking side. I'm all bald spot when I sit here.
I mean, I'll switch.
No, not today. I was gonna say, what's covering our names? Our names are in the right spots for once. We have to do it for Charlie, Chicago, at least one time. But yes, Vince McMahon. Wow. They said, like, I don't have this in me because I wasn't beaten and raped as a child, but he has that like motivation, that drive that is clearly just, if he stops working for 2 seconds, he's gonna just think about everything. And he's gonna go batshit.
Yeah.
He's gonna go fucking Howard Hughes pissing in jars crazy in his giant mansion. So they were saying like he goes on vacation, or his wife Linda made him go on vacation. She's another one that got tied up in a bunch of weird shit. But like they were gone for like 2 days, and he's already like, all right, I got the next idea for WrestleMania. And it's like, all right, so we weren't actually on vacation.
Wow.
You've just been thinking about wrestling stuff for 2 days straight.
It's almost a burden to him.
Not to him. He openly is just like, yeah, I love this. I would do if I could just do this every day constantly. That's what I want to do. It's what he does. It's everyone else who's just like, Vince, you're a burden. You are too much.
Wow.
Fucking cool it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're that into, but how can you be like that into something for 30 years now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get like would Tom Brady, I guess he would play football forever if he could.
Yeah, he's
I guess
already.
so.
He's who knows what he's running away from.
Yeah.
But he's the same kind of guy. He's just like, if you're working 24/7, you don't have to think at all. So just keep working.
Now, like the women are like kind of like the UFC, right? It's like half and half, and the women are big wrestlers now. Like back in the 90s, they were kind of just there for their TNA
bimbos.
Yeah,
yeah, they were Vince's girls, the divas. Yeah. Then once Stephanie got more involved and Vince kept getting in trouble for sex stuff, it was like, hey, it's like a real sport now. And the women are now athletic and actually they wrestle like the men. They,
Now, did they
flying off the top rope and shit?
Did they kidify it because it just like goes in waves? Or was it because Vince got caught doing shit and they were like, listen, we can't have any more of this sexual stuff?
It seems like that's just the way everything was going.
Okay.
Because in that chunk of time in the 90s to like the mid to late 2000s, that everything was, edgy and fuck you.
Like the Jim Rome show.
I won't do what you tell me, suck it. Everything was that. And once that wore away and the internet became more of a thing and people started getting in trouble for it, that exact type of behavior, drugs and fucking banging, paid hookers and stuff.
What's people's excuse that were fans in the 90s that are still fans today, where it seems like
the fans kind of switched up when in the 90s, they had like the 18 to 35 demographic was all their fans.
Oh, and now
so these are guys that are still pieces of shit. But now, it's more people that were like E-Rock who were just there for the wrestling stuff. And, he enjoyed whatever went on, but he's a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
And kids, that's who watches it now.
Okay. Yeah.
There was like an O&A fan contingent of like wrestling fans that back in the day, that's not really there anymore. It was pieces of shit. They would like throw shit into the ring and hold up signs that said the N-word and fucking.
One of my favorite parts of working at Sirius was I didn't watch wrestling, but Sam Roberts would come up to me and tell me all the bad theories E-Rock had about wrestling. And I don't know how Sam is a genius with that stuff. Like he knew when, some heel turn was going to happen or some story. And like supposedly E-Rock would always just get suckered into what they wanted you to think was going to happen. But it was, I wasn't a fan of wrestling, but just to hear Sam being like, yeah, that E-Rock thinks this guy's going to have it. It's not going to have it. And he always seemed to be right. And now he has a podcast and God, that show on WWE Network.
I was gonna say he now just works for the WWF.
Whatever. Yeah.
He's living the dream.
Yeah, but E-Rock was more of like a fan. Sam was like an inside man or something. He like studied it like a
jerked off Triple H.
He did, huh?
Yeah. That's how he got in. That's still the only way in. You still got to do sex stuff for the people in charge. It's just they don't, like Vince was talking about it on the air and doing storylines where that was happening. Now they just don't do that anymore. But you still got to suck someone off if you want to, get a gig.
Yeah, Triple H is in.
If you want that satisfaction, I got to get my satisfaction.
What a creep.
Yeah, who knows if that ever happened. Maybe she literally pulled those lines out of a fucking shitty porno.
It sounds like it, though.
It really sounds like that's what happened. I mean, especially with all this other shit that came out with Vince. Like, he's shitting on women and fucking sharing them. And he's got dildos that are named after the wrestlers.
What?
He had like a closet full of dildos, and they all were named after wrestlers that were on the roster.
Oh my God.
First, I'm gonna get you the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna fill you up with Stone Cold. And then I'm gonna put a little gold dust in you. And then I'm coming back with Mark Henry to fill up your ass.
That's totally what it was. Like kids playing with figurines. He would just do it and inserting it into girls' vaginas.
That's what he
An
did.
asshole. What a creep. But how does he keep his job? Like, how does none of this come out? Didn't something come out against him? And he kind of just didn't he like give up control of the WWE for a year?
Yeah. All of that. So he couldn't at first give up the job because it was his company. That's like firing Anthony from Compound Media. You can't he's the one guy you can't fire. Everyone else is fireable. Then he did, when shit came out a couple years ago, I think it was 2018.
But like Donald Sterling owned the Clippers and they fired him.
The shareholders, right.
Oh,
he didn't have that really going on yet. Again, even if he probably had some board because it was a public company, but he was the main shareholder. He was at least 51%, so he can't fire
He got
himself.
all the votes.
Yeah, I vote. I'm not firing myself. But then eventually the company that owns the UFC also owns WWF now, WWE.
Like Dana White?
No, not Dana White. There's a company that now owns Dana White.
Oh, that's right.
Rebel? No, not Rebel. It's some fucking regular douche name company that I think a bunch of Saudis own it. It's like billions of dollars squirting around. But the UFC bought WWE, and now the way it's set up, Vince only has 49% of the company, and they have the 51%. So when stuff like this happens, they can be like, "All right, Vince, you're not like the boss anymore. You got to step down."
Wow, but now he's got to just stay clean and he's good.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Now,
was this like because I saw the statement he put out saying like I worked with this documentary and I provided them and did like it wasn't a hit piece on him, but it kind of was.
It ended up being that way because at the end he wasn't there for his like last interview. He didn't show up because that's when the allegations came out from the girl who said that he pooped on her and she made her fuck another guy with poop in her hair. And then he went and took a shower and came back and fucked her some more, even though she was still covered in poop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I read that whole story to Bill Schultz on the dump once.
Oh, I remember that. Wasn't Bill reading the text of Vince McMahon?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, because that was the other thing. He sent a bunch of crazy texts. I wonder if I can find them real quick. They were funny. They were really fucked up.
Ew. Bill was Vince McMahon, right? Or he was?
Yeah,
I think so. You were. Bobby was the girl, or something. I forget.
Who's got him? Here we go. It says these are all the texts, but I don't see them.
I think it just keeps making new headlines.
Keeps fucking tricking me. Why the internet always be tricking me?
Oh, geez.
Oh, I'm not reading the lawsuit fucking PDF. Go fuck yourself.
No.
All right. Basically, he was like, first, I'm going to have you fuck this guy. And then I'm going to have you fuck this guy. And then I'm going to fuck you. And then Brock's going to fuck you. He kept offering Brock Lesnar up.
But maybe because he named all his dildos wrestlers, he could just be like, oh, that was just flirting. I'm going to give her the Hulk Hogan and then the Iron Sheik.
I guess. I don't know, man.
That's why he did it, just to get an excuse.
It was bizarre. I mean, I think if you read anyone's sex text messages, it's probably going to be like,
What's Linda McMahon's take on this whole thing? She's just along for the ride.
She's just sitting in a corner somewhere, staring at the wall, like pretending it's not happening.
Just like Vince, kind of.
There were storylines that he did with her on the air.
With Linda?
With Linda.
Oh, I didn't know
she was in a wheelchair, and Vince's like secret affair girlfriend was her caretaker. It was Trish Stratus.
Oh my God.
And it was for one of the things, they wheeled out Linda in a wheelchair and then just like pretended she was all doped up, even though she's really sitting there. and Vince McMahon just makes out with Trish Stratus right in front of her, and it's just total like on TV
Wow.
cucking.
Oh my God.
It's like, I understand this is a show, but you really did that. That really happened. Like, and Linda was like, "Oh no, it was, I'm not great on camera, so whatever I could do, whatever gets a reaction, that's what people like."
Holy shit.
It's like, you got a reaction because it's the craziest thing.
Did he ever do a storyline that like reflected something in his real life that he wanted to kind of confess to, but you know what I'm saying?
That was the theory, is that there was a bunch of storylines where he's doing all this creepy sex shit.
Yeah.
And he's telling girls like, "Hey, if you want to work for me, you're going to have to, you're going to have to show you want to work for me." And there was another storyline where in real life, the girl said she wouldn't do something, or she didn't want, there's some disagreement she had with Vince. So the next time she's on camera, she like accidentally spills his coffee on him, and he's just screaming in her fucking face, like, "Oh, fucker, you're gonna be fucking out of here."
Oh, God.
And it's like, I think he's just
He
really
just set
doing
it up just so we can yell at her.
Yeah, it was just weird because there was no other reason for that. It was just for him to on the air scream in this fucking bitch's face and completely demean her.
Could you tell that he was like really saying it and not acting mad?
Well, that's the whole thing. He said, "Well, Mr. McMahon's the character.
Oh God.
Vince is me, and that's just Mr. McMahon." And it's like, I think you are Mr. McMahon.
Yeah.
I think you, if not, you may enjoy being him more than you like being yourself. I don't think there's, first of all, the character, all he does is he acts like a crazy boss. But hey, the thing is, if he's right about everything he said, then he really did the most amazing job as a wrestling promoter / personality.
Oh, he definitely did.
Yeah.
You know, because wrestling was kind of a fringe thing. I mean, back when I was a kid, it was like the whole, wrestling's fake wasn't even like a meme at the time. It was like, no, I had friends that really thought it was real.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was insane. I don't know.
Hey, when I was a kid, I thought it was real.
Oh.
I was a child.
But they also used to have matches. I don't know if it was like the pay-per-view. I don't think it was. No, it'd be like a free match on TV, and then it'd be like Hulk Hogan and Iron the Sheik are wrestling, and the show would end. And then you'd have to call up a number to get the results.
I don't remember that ever.
This was like late 80s.
Bootleg as shit.
Yeah.
You gotta call a number to get the result. No, why? I don't care anymore. If I can't watch it.
Yeah. I don't know what
this fake fight.
What their theory was, like to get you to go to the match and watch it. But that's kind of what turned me off as a kid to it, because it would be like the best people were coming out, and then it would end, and it would be like, maybe you had to buy a pay-per-view, but I don't know. But yeah, I remember friends in school like calling up the number to see who won the match. Yeah, I don't know.
That's awful.
Awful.
That's the worst TV experience I could think of. Is we're going to show you what you want to see, and there's no way to view it. Can't pay for it. There's nothing. You have to call us, and we'll tell you what happened.
Yeah. Unless I'm wrong, but that's how I always remember it.
Maybe one match like went off the air, and you call
maybe
in.
that could be true, that there was one match that ended, and I just heard the story and had that cemented in my mind that they do that all the time.
The Iron the Sheik. Do you want a shitty beer?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip the beers, especially since I only asked because there's some mail we should probably get to, since we're about an hour into this.
Sure.
And I don't know what's in there. We're gonna have to eat something, I imagine. Oh, God. Mail call.
Ooh, this is already heavy.
For those of you that want to send more mail, 100 pounds of candy will do. Please, for the love of God, don't do that.
No.
Here's the address: Garrett and Steve at 1885 Highland Boulevard, number 1200, Staten Island, New York, 10305. But yeah, let's see what we got here.
10304. Drop your drawers. This is a metal tin containing
a tip.
The fish can fish can withstand several days of room temperature after being received until opened. It should be stored in the fridge to ensure the best quality.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Fish. I think I know who sent this. Our good friend Shane sent us some fish. Hold on, let me give you the zooms. Oh, other way. There we go. What does that say? Sir Stromingsfilier?
Sir Stromingsflier.
Oh,
Go
God.
to Hannes Fischkenscha EB. Oh, boy.
Is that something we should open outside?
Maybe. If it's at like the Ludafisk thing,
Yeah.
that would be horrendous. Let's see.
Ludafisk.
That's the fish that they, one of those Nordic countries, bury under the ground with lye or some sort of chemical that you don't put on food.
No.
And then they dig it up and best before February 2025. So we're good. I can't tell what it is. I'm looking for ingredients.
It's some yummy fish.
Rhoda. I can't even read what it said. Rhoda Whirlin or something?
Rhoda Whirlin. Rhoda Wolven.
Wolven?
Wolven. Yeah, there's wolves on the side. Red wolf.
Oh.
Sir Stromingsfilier. How do I open this fucking thing? I guess I gotta get a can opener. Do you want to eat some fish fillet? Can we eat these raw? Or do I have to cook them?
I love sardines,
Yeah, if it's just sardine.
but I don't want to open it in here
Yeah,
just in case.
that's gonna ruin my life if I do that.
Like I'm trying to figure out what's inside of it, but it's all in a different language.
Why don't you zoom in? We'll send you outside
With a can opener?
with a can opener.
Okay.
You open up the fish and eat one. And if you think it won't stink up my house,
Can you can I StreamYard in? on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
phone?
yeah, here's how we do that.
We'll send the link to our email.
Yeah. That'll do. Nope, left side. First draw on the left. Thank you, Shane, for sending in this bunch of fish. I would open this in the house if Caitlin did not absolutely loathe seafood. If I stink the whole house up like fish, that's going to be the death of me. She's going to insert this pumpkin stem into the side of my fucking head and kill me. Caitlin said I can open it. She doesn't care.
I feel like it's a bad idea.
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because if this is like that Finnish crazy fish, this will stink up the house for days. Just opening in here because it's like death can. All right, here's your lutefisk. Oh yeah, join in before you go. I don't want you standing downstairs with a can of fish. And oh, got some echo. This is a fun segment. Garrett opens fish on the porch. So Garrett, if it stinks, one of my neighbors is
Yeah.
you just throw it in his apartment.
Okay.
He's very old. He won't even smell it. Oh yeah, now you gotta. There we go. Now we get crotch view. Garrett opening up a can of fish. It's so weird. I can hear you
Oh,
through the
it's
screen.
squirting out juice.
Yeah, that would be getting on the rug. Fish juice rug. How's it smell?
It already stinks.
Does it smell good? Actually, they sent you down there with a fork.
Oh my god.
That sounds promising.
It's horrendous. Oh my god.
What do it look like?
I don't know. Trying to get light on it.
Oh, it's
Why can't I
red.
move my camera? There it is.
There we go. Oh, that looks. Oh, Huh. I can't really tell. Oh, okay. Oh my God. What is that? Is that fish snot? You're pointing at the lid. There we go. Down. More down.
I dropped my phone in it.
Fish phone.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to fucking throw your phone in the toilet.
I don't know what to do with this now.
Can you eat it, or you don't even want to put
It's
your
a
hand in
soup of.
there? Point-
My
Can
phone's
you point your
upside
camera
down.
at
I
it?
don't know what's happening.
I couldn't
It's like
really
a
see it.
soup of fish.
Fish soup.
Dude,
So there's no like.
I should have brought a garbage can down here. Hold on. I'm gonna try one now.
Yeah, give it a taste. Oh God. Okay, yeah, that looks awesome.
Look at it. Just why is my camera upside down?
How was that?
Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. It's so salty.
Oh my God, dude! I think I can smell it.
I'm
up
coming
here.
back. I gotta leave it down here for a second, at least.
Dude, leave it down. I can smell it. Oh my
Oh
God!
my
it's
God.
terrible.
I dropped my phone in it. I'm gonna leave hold so no echo.
Oh, you should wash your phone, dude. You can smell that up here.
Smell my phone?
No. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude. Holy fuck. You opened that outside. It smells like it's up my nose. Garrett, you gotta take your chair back. Oh my God. Dude, that is insane. That's not in the house and it smells like it's on the fucking floor right here. Holy shit. Dude, you gotta fucking. Oh, he's gonna puke.
It was so salty and disgusting.
Oh my God. Oh, I was gonna just get rid of it. I gotta walk it down the street.
Oh my God.
Oh, here, can you please put it in that bag and literally get it the fuck out of here? I don't care where you take it. Take it off way far away, as far from fucking here as you can. Don't even put it in the trash cans out there. Like literally, put it like in this. I don't. Yeah, I guess put it in the trash cans, but like far, far away. Oh my God, it stinks in here. Well, thanks, Shane. Thanks, that's great. Oh my God. Well, that's the last can of fucking fish we're ever opening. Holy fucking shit. That is atrocious. Dude, it's like it's in the room. I can smell it. That is ooh. Ooh. Oh, now I'm afraid to open any more mail because now who knows who's trying to compete for stinkiest mail opened in my house. My poor baby. My baby is smelling rotten shit fish because it doesn't even just smell like fish. It smells extremely fishy, but it also smells like poop. It's poop fish. Shane, I don't know where you're from or what they eat there, but you should, whatever country that's from should be stricken from the planet. That's an unfair smell. I can't believe we almost opened that in the house. That would have ruined, the paint would have peeled off the walls. That would have absolutely just ruined my life. But thank you. I do love fish. And I'll be in the trash can later getting some of that. Let's read some super chats while we wait for Garrett to come back from. Oh, yeah. Well, you can leave it out there.
I have more.
Oh, okay. Let's get a candle in here. There we go. That'll help with all the stink. Chillin' 92. Here's 69 Indian rupees for India Bukkake stink. Well, thank you for the $2, Chillin'. We definitely got stink. Oh my God. Why does it smell so bad in here? You were outside.
It's over it on everything. I don't know. Just pour it. There's like puddles of it on the
Oh,
porch.
no.
It stinks out there.
Oh my! I'm gonna have to go out there with bleach. You smell it through the window.
It smells like your Edie's glancing to be expressed.
Yeah, it smells like fish ass. It smells like dog fish ass. Yeah, like Edie expressed glands juice that comes. I wonder if Edie did express her glands at the same time, and that's what that smell is. I can't believe how fucking awful that is. Yeah, yeah. I was not even water bottles. What if like bleach or something?
Do you have like a Clorox wipe?
Clorox wipes? Yeah, do we have those? You need
I
Clorox.
literally dropped my phone in the bucket of fish fillet.
Oh, that's so disgusting. From now on, when you fucking put your phone next to your head, you're gonna just smell that.
This is water from my hands, not the fish stuff.
Here you go. Eat fish. Don't
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I would wipe your hands with Clorox. I would bleach your whole body. I'm in disbelief. Whew. The candle's helping. I mean, I have the candle right in my face, so I'm just kind of catching a whiff of that.
The taste was nothing like the smell. But luckily, the taste was just like a soft salt lick. It
Oh,
was weird. It was so salty, like not even enjoyable. Ooh.
that's crazy that wasn't enjoyable. The thing that gave off that fucking smell.
Is
Wasn't it?
Caitlin down there watching off the porch?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Caitlin.
Yeah, I feel bad now. I feel like I got to go down there and bring some chemicals with me.
It's just like two little puddles, mostly in front of your neighbor's door.
Oh, good. Well, at least that's that. Here, I'm gonna leave you here. You could describe to those at home what you just ate, and if you want, you can read super chats.
Oh, you're going down there?
I got it right now.
Okay. Yeah. So is this? You saw it's big red tin, and the second I put the can opener in it and popped the seal, water shot out, squirted a few feet, hit his neighbor's door. Then as I'm turning it, it's just more and more liquids coming out. Maybe it's kind of like big long fillets. There probably was 20 or so fillets in there, and it's just filled with water or whatever liquid that is. And as I'm trying to get my camera to look at it, I drop it in the fish. It's still, I can still smell it.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
I can't
Yeah.
believe-
And then I tasted it, and sorry for throwing it out, Shane, but
No,
we couldn't keep that in the house.
keep it. I'm gonna shut off the mailbox. What a mess.
I just smell so bad up here.
It defies logic. I literally had you go outside. I should have had you go outside and go down
I
the
should have
street.
gone by the garbage.
Not even by the garbage. You should have gone 10
Yeah.
blocks away. Because I can't believe how bad it stinks here. My poor neighbors.
I washed my hands with soap, and now it just smells like soap and fish.
Oh, God.
Guts.
I'm so happy I didn't touch that.
Oh. Yeah. Ah.
You got it on your shirt. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so you could keep it for several days at room temperature.
Oh,
after we
perfect.
open it.
Please tell me how that gets worse. What happens when that goes rotten?
Oh, yeah, I don't even know if it could. It's so salty. Oh, you can't get by, Edie?
Oh. Well, sorry, girl. You're in prison with us.
She wants to get out of this. All I want to do is wash my hands 6 more times. Oh. Well, sorry. Sorry, Caitlin.
I apologize.
We tried to be courteous.
I really thought like,
Yeah.
I thought I was being a jerk by sending you outside. Like, oh, it's probably not going to be that
Thank God
bad.
though, because literally when I popped it in and the first turn, liquid just went and shot on your neighbor's door.
That can opener, where is that?
Yeah, it's right there by the sink. I rinsed it off, but whoo. Yeah, I wonder if that was the lutefisk or something, but whew.
It was something like it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, is this a touchscreen?
No.
Nah.
No, you touch it. It ain't a fucking fish screen neither.
I gotta get this taste out of my mouth.
Thank God you have some fucking Pop-Tart left. All right, what's next in the mail?
Oh yeah.
There's more mail. I swear to God, that's the last can of anything we're ever fucking opening. I can't believe how bad that smells. I can't believe how bad that can of fish you opened outside of the property smells in my room. Oh, look, bag of bugs.
Your turn.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm throwing the. Sorry, Chip.
This is from Chip.
These are, unless you want to eat them, there's no way. I'm not doing bugs after that. I didn't even eat the fish. And that fucking unbelievable stink. Is most big fucking stink I ever smelled.
Oh, this is from Chip too.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's more bugs.
Bug lollipops.
Buggy pops.
You'll have one of those.
So what I'm gathering is everyone who mails us stuff doesn't like us very much.
Torturing us, yeah.
They want us to die from a candy overdose and eat fucking bugs. These look delicious.
They're fun.
I mean, yeah, they look. The lollipop itself looks very good. One of them's filled with ants.
Yeah.
One of them's
that
got a
was little
scorpion.
weird.
One of them's got a maggot-looking thing, and one of them has a big-ass cricket grasshopper dealy.
Oh no!
What a treasure! What do you got there?
I don't know. You want to try opening this? This is something heavy wrapped in cardboard and saran wrap. Does it say what's on it? What's in
It does.
Oh,
I don't have to open this. We did one stinky food already. I'm not opening this.
okay.
I appreciate whoever sent the Farm Fresh Food Suppliers pickled pig's lips.
Oh, nice.
That's a wonderful treat, but I have a bad feeling it's gonna stink. So I'm gonna leave this wrapped up for the time being. At another point, maybe we'll eat our pickled pig's lips.
Mm,
One stinky food at a time, please.
yeah,
How many was that? All three
that was all four.
or all four?
Yeah.
Oh well, thank you for the mail.
Yeah.
I don't smell fish right now. Do you smell it?
No.
Or maybe I'm just
It's kinda
I'm
going
like
by.
attuned to the smell now. Now that's just what I smell.
Mm-hmm.
My hallway stinks. When I walked down the stairs just 2 seconds ago, that was bad.
It was bad after the second I popped it open. It was like, oof.
That
Yeah,
is
like ass.
incredibly
rancid
bad.
ass smell. Ugh. All right. Well, thank you, everyone.
What am I gonna do with this? Pickled pig's lips. When did this fucking show turn into Fear Factor? What the fuck is this? I preferred it when we were just reviewing Taiwanese chips,
Yeah.
eating
Yeah.
fucking
Fun snacks.
freak food. Well, anywho, back to business.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't eat them, but that was impossible. Like I eat bugs 1,000 times over that thing.
I was gonna go down and have a piece because I don't mind fish at all, but it needed to go.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't stay there another moment because it already really, really stunk up the house. Like it was, I couldn't believe I was smelling it. I thought I was having a stroke.
But the taste was like you ate ocean water. Like
Yeah.
that horrible salty, there's too much salt in here. I don't know what to do with it.
I wonder if you'd eaten a bunch of it, like what your fucking dump would have smelled like tomorrow. Or would have fucking melted through your toilet. Like your house would have been filled with this smell
Oh yeah.
because it smells like shit. It smells
It
like shit
does.
fish. Unreal. That was extremely unpleasant. Well, on that note, let's get to some of our booth boys.
Yeah. Ooh,
Maybe get some
I'm now all
content
sweaty and
that's not so stinky. Oh,
I mean, still smells.
well,
Well,
stinky is what we're actually going to get for our first video. Curtis John, one of our booth boys, great contributor since we've started. He sent us a video of Mumbai River stink, and he would like to know, Garrett, would you gargle this water?
oh my god, they're all the shitting in it.
Yeah, that water's gray from garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage juice. That's not the color water's supposed to be. Although, like, you can see some garbage floating around in there. Usually when you get footage of a river in India, it's mostly garbage.
Yeah, like the one
Um,
we saw in bonus content,
Yeah.
where it was a river with just a top layer of garbage on it.
It was all garbage. It was a garbage
All
river. I think there was
yeah,
more
yeah.
trash than water. This is just filled with very, very stink fucking people doing fucking
This
water
is their
stink.
split splash.
Yeah,
This is their water park.
Oh god, the visual and the smell is making me fucking
I
nauseous.
know. I gotta wash my hands again.
Please use the dish soap. Like fucking scald your hands with hot water and dish soap. Please. But I guess your answer is that you would not gargle this water.
I'd rather than that fish water.
Yeah. So you'd rather gargle this water than fish water. Yeah, I agree. It looks like, I mean, we didn't get a great shot of it, but it looked like it was in goo, that fish. It didn't even look like liquid. It looked like almost, it was like too viscous. It was like a jelly.
No, it came out. It was like a liquid. It
Ugh.
wasn't gooey at all. Or,
Ugh.
yeah, jelly. Like it was very liquidy, but horrendously smelly. But
There's a big stink. I don't know. This river might smell just as bad as the fucking fish poo. But what the fuck I know? I'm not living in fucking stink. What the fuck I know? Our next booth boy, Josh Wurs. Suge Knight interview about Diddy talking about eggs and asses. It's short. All right. If it's short, why not watch it? Garrett, keep your ears open.
Today. They used to have these guys, they used to call it the boiled egg test. They should take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg.
Yeah, I gotta restart that because I didn't know what the fuck. I thought he was saying bald egg.
yeah.
But he's saying boiled. A boiled egg. When you take a raw boiled egg, what happens after you boil it? Boil it in oil?
Today. They used to have these guys, they used to call it the boiled egg test. They should take a boiled egg, a raw boiled egg. They have those guys put their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. The egg break. They say they're not ready yet. They ain't put enough work in. This is Hollywood. So everybody want to.
Wait. If it didn't break or if it did break?
It's a boiled egg. How would it break?
I guess like crack the shell off.
Oh, you're not sticking it up you're sticking it up your ass with the shell on it?
I gotta hear it again. I don't know the exact details now.
They have those guys put their pants down and bend over and they stick it up their ass. The eggs break. They say they're not ready yet. They ain't put enough work in. This is Hollywood. So everybody want to go act like they don't know what's going on.
Hold on a second,
But
Suge.
if you just look. That's all
Suge,
you got to do. Is watch.
I have never heard of anything like that. So if I haven't heard about it, just assume a lot of people
well,
haven't
first
heard
of
that
all,
before. But you think it's on video?
Yeah, it's fucking Chris Cuomo and Suge Knight, who I thought was dead.
No, isn't he in jail?
Uh-oh, what happened? You hit the dog?
Yeah. Sorry, Edie.
You're okay, girl. Come here. You're a good girl. That's a good girl.
What, isn't he in jail? How is he able to do podcasts?
He's on the phone.
Oh, fly from prison. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they let him call Cuomo show to talk about sticking eggs up asses.
Stinks over here. But yeah, like, how do you even book them? Like,
guess you call the prison. Say, hey, can I talk to Suge? And it's like, well, you can only call it.
You got it, Edie.
At a girl.
Oh, very agile. There you go.
Way to go, Edie. I can't believe how bad that stinks.
It still smells, or is it me now? My hand still smells. Yeah.
It still smells. How do we get rid of the stink?
It'll go away, obviously, but yeah, I don't get some breeze going, or
I
don't know. Like Purell didn't really do anything. Soap didn't do anything.
Wait, I think Caitlin said we die. I think.
Oh,
that's how we get rid of it. I just die.
Well, people that don't like fish do not like fish smells specifically.
I
sure don't.
Thanks, Shane. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Jamie's the same way. She doesn't eat fish, and then if I heat up some shrimp or what's that smell? And sometimes she'll be like about to throw up. Oh, God.
I'm
Is
gonna
it really
just
that bad?
spray a lot of Febreze.
It'll go away. It's fine.
I know. I think this is just how the house smells now.
Yeah.
This is just it. I live in fish house now.
Sorry. So he sticks boiled egg up your butt.
Boiled egg up your butt, and if it breaks, you're not ready yet.
You're too tight.
Yeah, that means you haven't put in enough work in.
How do you put work in to loosen your butt?
You let Diddy have sex with your butt.
Oh.
And the more sex he has with your butt, the less tight it'll be around the egg. And once the egg doesn't break, that means he'll put you in one of his music videos. I guess.
I have never heard of anything like that. So if I haven't heard about it, just assume a lot of people haven't heard that before. But you think it's on video?
Let's stop for a second.
Go ahead, Suge.
Okay. They used to have these guys. They used to call it the boiled egg test.
Oh, it's just repeating.
So, I mean, first of all, who has boiled eggs ready? Or you have them prepared for the test?
I guess he has a big bowl of them next to the fucking 300 barrels of lube and baby oil. He's got his boiled eggs.
Did you hear the rumor that that's not baby oil? It's GHB.
Oh.
Or GBA. What is it? GHB?
GHB.
Yeah. Or it's baby oil laced with GHB. That's why he had so much of it. And supposedly GHB, you could rub it on your skin and it has an effect.
Really? I'd never heard any of that.
Yeah.
All I've heard is the GHB is like a thing you can drink to get like
like super drunk.
Yeah.
Kind of, but you take a shot of it. Yeah. Well, did you hear that story from the I don't know who it was, this white girl that claimed she was at Diddy's studio or house, I guess, with Kanye? Did you hear that story?
No, I don't think so.
I was going to save it for the show, but it's like an 8-minute long clip. And actually, like a day later, Anthony tweeted, like, this is why women suck at telling stories. This could have been a 30-second story, but she just kept dragging it on. And it was like going nowhere. But the gist of it was she shows up to this P. Diddy house and Kanye's there, and Kanye's like cousin is there. Kanye's, I don't know, like right-hand man, or I forget what she called him, but like the president of Kanye Records or whatever it was, and one other guy and P. Diddy. And they're like, hey, you guys want some drinks? And they make her and her manager a drink, and she thinks something's up with the drink. So they're like, oh, drink up. And she takes like a fake sip, and they're like, oh, it's good, huh? And they're kind of like weirdly talking about this drink. And she sees her manager go and take a sip. And then she's trying to mouth words like, don't drink or stop drink. And then her manager doesn't see, she takes another drink. Then she says her manager starts getting like very rambunctious or outgoing, and her manager is like a really shy person, and she kind of just keeps to herself. But now she's like being kind of dancy and loud and talking to people, and something's really weird. Then her manager goes, I gotta go to the bathroom, and she leaves. And now this woman's in the room with P. Diddy, Kanye, and these 2 or 3 other guys. P. Diddy and Kanye start just coming up to her and being like, "Oh, you look good. Why don't you, what do you look like naked? We want to see you naked." And she's like, "Oh, come on." She looks over at Kanye's president guy and mouths the word help. And he just turns his head and like he didn't see her. Then God. She looks at Kanye's cousin and is like, help me. And he does the same thing where he said he spun his chair around and just looked the other way. And now at this point, they have her shirt off and they're like trying to touch her. And she's like, no, I don't know what to do. And then it kind of just ends. The story ends.
Oh. Yeah,
but there was no indication that they went further or she got out. So I don't know what really happened, but they were just like kept pawing at her and trying to get her to do shit, and she wouldn't do it. And then she felt really unsafe. But then there was no ending to the story.
Yeah, what happened to the manager?
I don't know. No one knows.
Did she take a big shit?
Yeah,
or that Molly and GHB gave me the runs. I gotta go.
Or was the manager in on it and was like, yeah, I have a girl I could set you up with. I'll just bring her here and then pretend to go to the bathroom.
The manager was another girl?
Yes, the manager was that girl's manager and another girl.
From what it sounds like, they put like Molly in her drink. Because it says like she went from being the shy, kind of reserved person to being all of a sudden like all over the place.
But it seemed, at least according to his story, it seemed like that happened pretty quickly, like after 2 sips of the drink.
If Molly was very fast. Like it works, it could work that fast.
That's true. Liquid Molly, or
I'm sure if there's a liquid version, it would get through. How's your hand smell? Hey, hand smell, Frankie. I don't. It's already in the air. I feel like I'm breathing it in.
Oh, I can't. It's all I smell everywhere.
God damn it.
So yes, P. Diddy's a scumbag. Whatever.
You
think he'll live?
I don't know. I don't know if the people he has dirt on are important enough, but maybe he'll probably die. Is there a second wave of the smell?
I maybe could have just put my hand over by you.
I feel like I'm smelling it again.
It's
giving me
hard to
fucking
even concentrate.
Me agita. Slapzilla from Manila. Hey, it's not Slap. First night of Dart League, so can't watch, but per his shirty picks, call Stencil in Indian voice and tell him he's suck at making picks. MMF family is now broke. What the hell is his problem? I'm drunk.
I wonder if that's Drug or Not, who I think is the guy that asked Stencil for a 3 parlay, but not teams, but just like someone to throw touchdowns, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And he gave it to him. And I don't know if they were all wrong, but some of them are wrong.
I think he did not do well.
Yeah.
It was not good picks. I guess I gotta. Well, how do I call him if you're drunk and you're not watching the show? Because he's gonna watch later.
Yeah, yes.
All right.
Stencil's not picking up, does he?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to call and find out. His shirty picks.
Hello. He's either on vacation or working.
You know, he called me earlier today about Thursday.
You're calling.
Yeah. And he was drinking tequila with mead. And that was hours ago.
Uh-huh.
So I can't imagine he's not too busy. I tried telling him shirty pick, but they don't want to do hearing about shirty pick. Sorry. Oh, so sorry. We have another video from one of our booth boys.
Okay. Oh, well, now that we're just because Stencil's up. Oh,
Oh,
is that him?
yep, he's calling back. Hello? Hello? Why does your phone sound so shirty?
This is the problem we run into when he's on Gum Fridays or wherever. He has that case around the phone that
Yeah.
mutes everything.
We got you on Garrett and Steve, but I can barely hear you.
Well, tell Garrett he's gay. Tell everyone else I've been here. Hello, can you hear me now?
Good.
Yes. So
All right.
I
Let
was
me go outside. Hold on, folks. Are we live on the air?
live and on the air.
I would love. Do I sound so much better now?
You do. I
Perfect.
could hear you.
I'm doing so well.
You sound it.
You sound great.
Yeah, I'm doing better than everyone else.
What are you doing right now?
Oh, I've been at the same bar I've been at since 1 o'clock, just ripping shots of Espolone and drinking high noon tequila. So what the hell do you want?
Well, I just wanted to interrupt to let you know that Not Slap told me to tell you, you stink at making pics.
Not Slap is one of the gayest people I've ever run into, and it's unbelievable. I've literally seen him fuck a guy in the ass. He said free Diddy after he fucked him in the ass.
No Diddy.
No, free Diddy.
By the way, I am free Diddy all the way. Free Diddy. Everyone is a liar.
Everyone, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm free Diddy. You guys are sheep. You guys are following the MSM. I'm free Diddy all the way.
Were you free Epstein?
Yeah.
I know you're.
No, I was. I definitely was.
You're definitely free Vince.
No, Epstein fucked asses. And so did Diddy. So what's the big deal?
What about Mr. McMahon?
Oh, who's calling me? Oh, my bank is calling me. Who's this? Who the hell is Justin Santos?
Cairo Santos's brother. He's a kicker.
Whatever. I'm not gonna pick up. So what's up?
Nothing. I was told to tell you you make shirty pics and that your pics are very shirty.
I think I did pretty good, actually.
I don't know. I think it was like a Taylor Mathis night. You went 1 for 4.
Whatever. How about? Oh, you talking about Taylor Mathis, that girl with those big fucking tits who just walks around?
Mm-hmm.
That's her.
Yeah, stupid cunt. Just walking around with her big fucking tits. just huge fucking honkers and I've been to Aruba and the boat you want to go on is the Black Pearl, and let me tell you, she'll get a Black Pearl, if you know what I mean, boys.
I know what
So
you
is
mean.
this a show or is this a phone call?
This is we're hanging out and doing a phone call.
I
We'll
feel like I'm doing pretty good.
no, it's
Yeah.
great. But we'll let you get back to drinking. We didn't want to pull you out for too long.
I've been here since 1 o'clock. I can't believe how drunk I am.
Yeah,
How
no,
about these-
I'm actually surprised you're able to speak very well considering you've been
Yeah.
drinking for 8 hours.
Yeah, and no offense, Steve, but Garrett saying yeah makes me feel better.
Are there any Jews at that bar?
Now, is Cooney going to Gino's wedding?
I think he's going to be the best man.
Wow. Hold on. We thought Bill fighting. Okay. All right. I saw Kevin Nebraska last night.
All right, well, we're going to let you get back to that drinking you were doing.
All right.
It was nice talking to you. Hopefully we see you next week.
All right. I love you, boys.
Love you.
Best show on YouTube.
Love you. Love you, Stencil.
All right. Goodbye.
How much is a bar bill when you've been there for 9 hours doing shots?
When you've been there, Nah and I are doing shots. But he says that's he's at the best bar in America, where I think like his
They know
friends
him.
bartend and stuff.
So that's why it's the best bar?
Probably.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure he doesn't, like at the end of his night, he's going to owe like $50.
Wow. So that is the best bar in America then.
I would imagine that's the deal. And,
Yeah.
that's why he drinks there. Real quick,
Mhm.
Curtis John, the pig's lips don't smell any different than pickled sausage. Take them to the bar. Jimmy will eat them. I couldn't find pickled vagines. Lips it is. That's a good idea. Next time we have something that might put out
Yes.
an odor, I'll bring it to the bar. Well,
It's
then
not a
I'll,
bad
and then I'll
idea.
ruin Nick's business.
Yeah.
The pig lips, though, I can bring to the bar because what he's saying is they don't stink.
Have you ever had pickled sausage? Is that what he wrote?
Yeah. No, I've never had pickled sausage.
No, that sounds really awkward.
But I can't imagine it smells so bad that it would travel through walls upstairs and fucking ruin my house.
Is it possible we're smelling it from the garbage out that window, wafting back up in here?
Dude, I am going to have to take that bag out of the garbage and walk it down the block. Still smelling it from the porch as well. We're getting reports that the porch still stinks of fish juice. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to spray down there. I can't put bleach.
Like
bleaching a stone is bad.
When I opened it, it really smelled so bad. I was like, it sounds like I'm doing a fake bit where it's like, oh God, it smells. I'm on the radio. I got to really act it up or whatever. No. And then when I bit it, I really was like, I'm gonna throw up for a second. It was.
You looked and sounded like you were gonna puke.
But I don't wanted to make it seem like I was just doing some fake radio bit or podcast bit. But yeah.
I cannot fucking. That's not real. That's not. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go out there when I walk Edie later. I'm gonna walk with a bag of fish guts. I'm gonna take it to the park and I'm gonna put it in their trash.
I mean, good luck, because that bag, I just put it in the plastic bag. I didn't like tie it up or anything. It's just, it's probably leaking out all into that garbage.
No. You're gonna have to show me where you put it.
Uh-huh.
I can't. Oh my God.
I want to say, if you're looking at the garbage cans, it's the far right one that's for trash. Because there's like 3 different colored ones out there, a blue and a red. Or
I am going to have to immediately get that fish bag the fuck out of there, and I'm gonna have to bring it a block away from here.
No,
I just feel bad.
Leave it on that person's yard that has Trump nothing but bullshit or whatever signs on their yard.
That's not the worst idea. The fucking line of shitty signs on their lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you let the clown, expect the circus. It's a good one.
Just because Stencil brought it up and we haven't shown her in a while, I feel like the people deserve to see her in Aruba doing the walking bets.
Fuck her.
How about the UK Mets guy then? Finally did a video of himself.
All right.
We got that.
That I'm more into.
Okay.
The Taylor. Look up fucking tits on your own time, people.
All right.
No, I don't. I'm sick of people jerking off to this show. I'm sick of it. And I'm not in the mood.
I was in the prep.
Oh, the UK Mets guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Stencil was telling me before that I need to go to Twitter and look at both UK Mets guys because they're going nuts.
Oh, the other one doesn't pop up on my feed.
The Mets today. I don't know how the doubleheader ended, but It was they were playing the Braves in a doubleheader, and whoever won, at least if they split the series, then they'd both make the playoffs. If one team won both games, then they're in, and the other team's out.
Oh,
So
wow.
the Mets won the first game, so they're in no matter what.
Huh.
So the UK Mets guy, I guess, had something to say about it.
Mhm.
He wrote "absolute scenes" with 100 exclamation points. And the whole thing, if you're not up to date, is that there's a guy in the UK who's a huge fan of the Mets and has
What?
like 10,000 Twitter followers just because he posts about the Mets every day. But he's in Great Britain. Don't make no sense.
And if in case you missed it, the Mets played in Great Britain, and he went to the game and then left halfway through the game because he has like agoraphobia or some sort of
Some anxiety
thing. Yeah,
He had to
just
leave the
couldn't
game.
get through it all. And then he went home and yelled at people at the subway station in his by his house, not even by the game. Just let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. So I'm dying to see what he had to say today after the Mets playoff berth.
But after that whole saga with the game, he really hasn't been posting videos of himself anymore. Like he used to write every game, he'd say something or make a video.
I felt bad. I was like, hope nobody hasn't found out we're all taking the piss. But let's see what Mr. Mets had to say.
We've done it! It's October baseball, postseason baseball, absolute scenes. Everybody had were written off from the start. The Grimace Mets, what a season! What an absolute unbelievable season! October baseball is here. Postseason baseball is here. Let's go Mets, baby! Absolute scenes. Let's get hyped. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. We've done it.
He's hilarious.
I could have sworn I heard him say the Grimace Mets. Maybe that
He
was
did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I missed
the
missed
Grimace
it.
Mets.
Oh, all right.
October baseball. Absolute scenes.
What's weird too is I don't think any UK sports have playoffs. Like soccer doesn't.
They don't. I thought they had a playoff.
No, it's just the season. You know, every team plays every other team at home and away, and then whoever has the most points at the end of the year is the winner.
Oh, I thought they played like a championship.
No, like the UEFA does, like those other leagues,
that's what I've
kind of.
seen.
Yeah, but that's not even really playoffs. That's like a tournament. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I
You're
don't know
right.
if like rugby or cricket has playoffs.
Well, he's way up on the terminology.
He is.
He's a giant baseball fan.
October baseball. Yeah, he like knew all the things to say.
It don't make no sense. How could someone be such a huge fan of such a shit franchise, such a stupid franchise,
Well, you have
all the way across the pond? How did this happen? How did he get infected with this?
Like I could see the Yankees just because, like Luby said, even in Montenegro, people had Yankee hats. So you kind of just like know them or you recognize the logo.
The Yankee hat's part of American culture.
Yeah.
Like if Jay-Z wearing a Yankee hat is, that's a worldwide image.
Yeah. But I don't know how you get hooked on the Mets.
It's October baseball, postseason baseball, absolute scenes. Everybody had were written off from the start. The Grimace Mets, what a season. What an absolute unbelievable season. October baseball is here. Postseason baseball is here. Let's go Mets, baby. Absolute scenes. Let's get hyped. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets.
Also, Absolute Scenes is his double chunk chocolate cookie. He has to sprinkle it through every fucking video. It's the first and only time I ever heard that term was from the UK Mets. Absolute Scenes. I'm now seeing it pop up on like Sports Center shit.
I find it kind of weird that you never heard it before.
Not that I can recall.
It was it's definitely a saying that I've heard before this guy. Not really ever sure what it meant, but it was just like a British saying that meant like it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a scene, mate.
Yeah,
an absolute scene.
I'm sorry, I just keep getting whiffs of it, and it just throws me off constantly.
I need to go get that bag and fucking get rid of this fish. we gotta wrap this up. I can't. That smell is haunting me. Hold on, real quick. Stu's Cluster did 12 hours at a bar, 3 meals and shots and beer, $350 in 2006. So that's at least double now.
Yeah.
At least 3 meals and shots and beer. Yeah, that's a quick grand, especially at bars in New York. It's too much money.
I went to Applebee's yesterday. It was the last time you've been to an Applebee's.
A long time ago.
Yeah, there's one like down at the end of our street, and Jamie wanted to go just because she likes like crappy food or overcooked food. Oh, so I ordered a burger at Applebee's, and they're like, "How do you like it cooked? Medium rare?" We're only allowed to do medium. They're not even allowed. They have to overcook everything.
Our chefs are too dumb. They'll either send it out raw or burnt.
But they had.
So you want raw or burnt?
But they had pretty good drink specials, like $5 or $6. Domestic was $5, craft beer $6. But then also like margaritas or some other drinks were $5. Half off boneless wings, a bunch of other half off appetizers. I don't know. It was kind of for a shitty plate. You know, it's fun to eat shitty food like that. We got like the artichoke dip, spinach and artichoke dip, and burgers. And
it is fun to eat shit, but I don't know. If I'm gonna go to a shit bees, I'll go to TGI Fridays.
Oh, that's better.
It probably isn't even necessarily better, and I haven't been to either in I think a while. That's not true. I went to a TGI Fridays in the airport like not too long ago.
Okay,
it was crap, but I think it's slightly better than Applebee's. But again, I haven't been to Applebee's in forever, so maybe by now I'm wrong. But that Jack Daniel's burger with the fucking sticky sauce.
Whew. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they have like, I don't want to call it shitty food because it tastes good, but it's just like, I don't know, strange combination, or like they, I don't know, sweetify it, make things more sauces and
sugary.
More sugary. Yeah,
more addictive food.
Jamie got the steak at Applebee's.
That must have been magnificent. It must look like a cartoon T-bone steak.
Well, she orders it medium well, so that was fine for them.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That came out. Yeah, they're like, this is our wheelhouse. That's the Mario Bosco cut.
Yeah.
Medium well. That's how I get my steaks, medium well.
But the night on Saturday night, we went out to Red Hook Lobster Pound. They have their annual deal where it's like $25 for lobster and potatoes and corn. So she orders one and then doesn't eat it. And then I just get to eat 2 portions of and then she orders a burger on the side. So I had 2 lobsters and.
Wow, you had Applebee's lobster. Look at you.
Not at Applebee's. This is Red Hook Lobster Pound. The night before. So then like when she wanted to go get her kind of food, I was like, yeah, why? I already ate 2 lobsters the day before. Put some butter on it too.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Real quick, we got Just. You have to move now. Tell your landlord you can't stand the smell and get out of the lease. Yeah, no, can't do that. Unfortunately, we own the smell now. Steve's unemployment pin. Thanks for all your hard work. Feel like that's sarcastic, but you're welcome. Chillin92, no donut. Best gift for Gino is cream pie. Stink. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I can see
Gino loves cream pies.
Licking up a cream pie. Buddy Lee Lewis, knickers is slang for panties in England. So is that why they were saying you can't say it on TV?
Yeah.
Because it's slang for punties? I don't know.
Yeah. But it's not even, we're not even in England. It's a US show. Like it doesn't air in England. What?
Absolute Jeopardy scenes. Absolute knickers. A filthy farmer, super sticker. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
That's very nice of you. Chill92. Can Garrett call Gino to try some canned fish?
I would, but it's in the garbage.
Yeah, that fish is not coming back over here. I have to remove it from the property. Fitzy. Garrett, do jazz hands in Steve's face. Honestly, from this distance, I don't smell anything, but I'm not going to play with fire there.
Yeah.
James O'Sullivan. If you guys had to bang, who's the bottom?
Oh, God.
Well, if we had to, I think we would plug into each other 69 style. Double top, double bottom.
Reverse 69?
No, like a 69. Sideways. We're plugging
sideways?
like Legos go together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That way
No,
there's no one feeling bad that they're the one getting their asshole fucked.
Yeah, but okay, I'm fucking your ass. How you fucking mine?
No, it would be all mouth stuff.
Oh, all mouth stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
We use our
okay.
mouths like butts.
I feel like that's not the question.
All right, I guess I'm dancing around the question. We'd have to flip a coin. I feel like we're both fair guys.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And neither one would be like, oh, well, I deserve to be the top because I'm, the bigger jerk.
I feel like you talk up your ass more, though. Like you're more proud of your ass.
No. certainly haven't and certainly am not. I've said I have a big fucking fat man ass, but it's not to
Is that to entice
not
people?
to convince potential suitors that they should be looking at my butt and trying to date me. No, I'm just saying I'm a big fat man with a big butt. Nothing more to it.
Yeah, I like the flip the coin thing.
Yeah.
So we don't have to answer.
We'll play rock, paper, scissors.
That's 2 out of 3 or one time only?
Depends. If I lose, which is going to be like best 7 out of 10 or whatever. Best 6 out of 10.
I hate people that call it Rochambeau.
Yeah, we're not French. That's not what it's called.
Yeah. Is that French? I don't know, but whatever. Yeah.
Is
I don't like it.
Rochambeau French? No, I feel like a Frenchman. Rochambeau. Yeah, because it's spelled with the B-E-A-U-X.
Oh, it is?
The Baux. French? Question mark? French. The French word for the game rock, paper, scissors is pierre, fouet, ciseaux, pierre, cow, ciseaux, rocher, pépère, ciseaux, pépère. All right, so
God, it takes you half an hour to say it. You could be playing the game already.
oh, here we go. The term Rochambeau may have originated from the name of Jean-Baptiste Donatien de Vimieux, Comte de Rochambeau, a French military officer who played a key role in the American Revolution. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's named
after someone?
Yeah, of course. It's named after Jean-Baptiste Donatien de Vimieux, Comte de Rochambeau.
Oh, wow.
It's got a long name like Dikembe Mutombo. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Dikembe Mutombo Bufumbo Sumumbo.
I found it weird that 2 of the teams he was on retired his jersey. Like he was like a name and he kind of a good defender, blocker, but I get maybe rebounder too. I don't know, but like to get your number retired, it seems a little much. I think it was the Nuggets and whatever.
I'm trying to think because other teams have done that with other players, but off the top of my head, I can't think of who. I just remember thinking like one of the teams that took this guy. I wish I could remember who it was. Maybe it was Gretzky. Maybe it was St. Louis. He was on the team for half a year.
And they retired.
They hung him up into the Raptors. But I could be wrong, completely wrong about that. And I'm combining 2 things. Because there is someone who's on multiple teams and he played for 2 days on the team and they hung his fucking shit in the Raptors. Like, all right, I know he was really good, but he didn't really play here. He was technically on this team, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe Dikembe.
And Pete Rose died too.
Oh, rest in peace. Peace Rose.
Yeah.
Poor
Just
guy.
got his documentary out just in time. It's weird though. I guess I didn't hear about Dikembe having brain cancer either. But Pete Rose, I didn't hear any word about him, and all of a sudden he just died.
Nah, yeah, I don't. Maybe his Asian Vietnamese wife shot him.
Do you think now they vote him into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, because now it's like a fuck you.
Yeah.
Now it's like, haha, you're dead. Now you're in. Now they're gonna definitely put him in there just for spite, the whole of spite.
Good.
But yeah, we did that one. Curtis John, Big Bottom Steve, it is Garrett. No, I lost.
Big Bottom Steve, you make the rockin' world go round.
James O'Sullivan, can I get a real answer? No coin, no random choice. Well, I think Curtis John just answered this for us. I am worldwide known for my big round bottom.
BBS, Big Bottom Steve.
It'll be better for the momentum I will pick up fucking you in the butt, so you have to be the bottom.
Yeah.
My big bottom will help swing me forward and backward. And it'll give you the extra pounding you didn't know you needed.
The cushion for the pushing for the cushion.
So yeah, it would be me. I would be the one who is the top. I'd be topping. No, yeah, I'd be the top. Mahimo. So who's the pitcher and who's the catcher in this relationship? I'm definitely the pitcher. It's totally me. That's what we've definitely just established.
Yeah. Steve's pitching.
I'm pitching. I just got to keep saying it. I'm the pitcher. I'm the pitcher. That's it. That'll prove it.
So is that why you were sticking boiled eggs up my ass before?
Yeah, and you ain't ready. These things are still breaking. You broke my boiled eggs. James O'Sullivan, what cologne each wearing for special night? All right. We are not writing a fan fiction for you here. This is not us creating a jerk tale.
Woo!
But I'd be wearing Sauvage.
I'm going to go with Jupe.
Jupe. We'd both be wearing a fucking fish paste shit cologne. Probably for the rest of our lives. My house and our bodies are going to smell like that. So thank you, Shane, yet again. Fuck, that stinks.
I feel like it's getting better. Like I'm not smelling it in the air as much.
I don't know why you feel that way. I feel like
you still smell it?
I just caught another whiff. Like it's refreshing. Someone's clicking the refresh stink button. It keeps refreshing. It keeps smelling it. God damn it. Well, anywho.
Yeah.
Here we go. Chris Baldessano, who I did his show Subdivisions on Saturday.
Oh, you did?
I sure did. Thank you for having me on, Chris. And check it out, Subdivisions by Chris Baldessano on YouTube and Rumble, I think. I might be wrong about that. I want to thank the both of you for coming on my show. It was a pleasure and so much fun. You guys are fantastic. Love the show. Always a great watch.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, it was a lot of fun doing your show.
I loved it. His guinea pig, he said it shit on the, well, not that night, but he said it has run across his keyboard and left little pellets and peed. Yeah, we got a lot of guinea pig cam. It made me happy. All right, it's time to play our board. It's time for me to put on this boxcar hat, play the board video, which by tomorrow night should be updated.
Yeah.
Fitzy, I'm sure you already sent the songs, but resend them anyway. So make sure I have them for tomorrow. But yeah, this will be the last time you get to watch this gem. I mean, you're going to see the same names. It's just, this is going to be just more of them now. I'm going to have to speed through the next video.
I see that wallpaper and my name on a plaque. No pictures on the wall, just a wooden spice rack. I see the caps would buy sometimes a marshmallow. Put on that boxcar hat, read the super chats and go. Thanks for your $100, you're on the fucking plaque. The Garrett and Steve Club commemorative plaque.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Choo choo. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for stinking at my house. And
remember, we're most likely off Wednesday and Thursday. We're going out to Dallas to do Dave Landau's Normal World, so you can check us out there on Thursday.
yes, we'll be on assignment in Dallas, Texas.
But we'll try to do something if we can, but we don't know how good the internet's going to be at the hotel.
And we're not bringing equipment on a plane with us for one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be back soon enough. But check us out on Dave's show. We doing that.
You got to find a barbecue place or something we should try to go to.
Yes, we must have Q.
Even though last time I was out there, I went with Dave to the Brazilian, like a Brazilian steak, the paddle thing where you flip it over. That was pretty good too.
Maybe we do that.
Unlimited meat.
The Rodizio or something?
Yeah.
Well, anywho, we'll see you tomorrow.
Later, guys.
Fresh board.
We love you.
Bye.
Off to cleaning.